Hi there again guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. I realised that I haven't done a Gemini look this month, so I'm a little bit late with this one, but I thought I'd just do it anyway because I'm really loving the star sign series that I've been doing and looking up all the star signs and getting to know like traits and kind of the mythology behind it. So I'm just going to jump right into it and do the Gemini star sign. So I'm thinking of a look that's a little bit the same but different on each eye, so we're just going to kind of see where it goes because I haven't practiced anything, I've got anything planned, so I'm just going to jump right into it. So Gemini is the third astrological, oh I can't say this word, sign of the zodiac, and it originates from the constellation Gemini, and it is between the 22nd of May and the 22nd of June, so I'm hoping that this isn't up far past the 22nd of June, this video, but you never know. So there is a little bit of mythology around Gemini as a star sign. So Gemini is represented by twins, obviously. Everybody knows that Gemini is the twin star sign, and in Greek mythology and in the constellation of Gemini, it is represented by the twins Castor and Pollux. I think I'm pronouncing that right, Pollux. So Castor and Pollux are half brother twins. Weird, but this is Greek mythology. So Castor and Pollux is mother. Pollux is. Why am I really struggling with words today? Can't cope. Well, they have the same mother but different fathers, even though they are twins. Again, the same but different. I wonder if twins ever like get that, you know, they like to look the same but they like to be different at the same time. If there's any twins that watch my channel, let me know. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like, you know, I like having my other half, but I also like having my own personality as well, if you know what I mean? I'm not a twin, so I don't know. Would I like somebody? It'd be good to practice your makeup, wouldn't it? To like just have somebody to just practice on that looks the same as you. That'd be cool. But then when you're a kid and you're always dressed the same and everything, oh my god, would that just drive you daft as a child? I think it would. Again, any twins watching? Let me know down below. So Castor was the mortal son of Tydarius, who was the king of Sparta. Please tell me if I'm getting any of these words wrong. And Pollux was the divine son of Zeus. So Zeus actually seduced Leda in the guise of a swan. I don't know. Greek mythology. What a strange thing goes on. So accounts do say that the brothers could have been from one egg, along with their sisters Helen of Troy and Clementia. Very hard words. So obviously, you know, a lot of twins there. A lot of twins. Okay, so it's also said that Pollux, I can't say that name, did ask Zeus, his father, to allow him to share his immortality with his brother Castor, because they wanted to stay together. Now, how sweet is that they wanted to stay together? I think that's so super cute. I mean, because, you know, I've got a sister, she's not a twin, but she's my sister, and I've got to be honest, sometimes I want to kill her. But I do love her. So, to keep them together, to allow Pollux to share his immortality with Castor, Zeus transformed them into the constellation Gemini. Now, what a nice end to that story. You know, you've got these brothers that just want to be together. And that's how they did it. That's nice, that. I like that. So I do kind of love all like the Greek mythology things that are around the star signs. I think it's really nice. Some of them are quite tragic, but I think the ending to that's quite a nice story. Gemini is an air element, and It's said that they are super fast, smart, adorable and curious. So this literally means that they wear you out super easy. I think my son should have been a Gemini because he wears me out super easy. However, this does also mean that they can be very, very easily distracted. So, are you a Gemini? Are you easily distracted? You know, let me know. If anyone will be curious or is curious about the products that I'm using, I will list them all down below. But this is such a super, super easy thing to do. It's literally 2 colours right now I'm using. So Geminis are also notorious gossips. Are you a notorious gossip? Are you a Gemini gossip? Although I think everybody can be guilty of liking a good goss, you know, and if you say that, you know, I think you're lying. Because we are all guilty of going, do you know what happened? We all are. We all are. They are also supposedly quite a versatile sign. So, you know, they're meant to be very, very knowledgeable and know quite a few things. So apparently this is all just like superficial. It's like skin deep. What they generally tend to do is, according to the internet, don't come at me, I'm not saying all Geminis are like this. They like skim read information and just get what they need and not kind of know what they're talking about. So part of the reason that they just kind of skim read and just get that little bit of knowledge and just generally what they need and nothing else is because of their attention span, because they're just like, yeah, that's what I need now and I'm moving on. Don't need anything else. I need this and that is it. I'm moving on. They're moving on to the next like shiny new thing. So versatile. Is this also kind of like a little bit superficial in terms of everything they do is only skin deep, if you know what I mean? Again, if you're Gemini or you are a Gemini, it's like this, then comment down below. So Geminis, they're not really known for being emotional or sentimental in any way. Again, if you are a Gemini or you know a Gemini and this is the case, please let me know. Is it true? Are they unemotional? I mean, I don't really know any Geminis. I mean, I don't really know many people's star signs, to be honest with you. I am going to start asking though. I mean, I'm not going to go up to people and go, what's your star sign? I'm just going to kind of try and gauge if some of this is true. I mean, I know when we did the Taurus one and we did it about the bull, my son did have a lot of bull traits, and even like reading it and researching it and then like just going out playing with him the next day, I thought, oh my god, that is so you, that is so you. This is giving me proper 80s vibes. So they're the kind of friend who will just disappear if you start crying. They'll just be like, no, this is not for me, I cannot deal with this, I'm out of here. Supposedly, according to the internet, don't come at me, I'm not saying that all Geminis are like that. Please don't think I'm saying that. This is just what the internet says the traits of a Gemini are. So, you know, they can disconnect from things very easily and very quickly, supposedly. So the way they're learning is analytical. It kind of helps them disconnect from their emotions and from a situation. I mean, I suppose the good thing about that is you're going to get a completely like analytic view of a situation. You know, they're not gonna hold back based on, oh well, I better not say that because that might hurt the feelings. They're just gonna be like, no, this needs saying and I'm gonna say it, and that's just it. So they can be quite youthful. You know, they are the youths of the zodiac. They're playful, both physically and mentally. Oh my god, just to be young physically, that would be just amazing. So well after everybody has settled down, then they are still going. Settling down to the Gemini, it's a lot like dying. Let me know if this is true. Let me know if any of these are true. Do we think the same but different? Is it? Is it? I'm not, like I say, I've not practiced this look at anything. I'm just going for it. Just don't know. I don't know where it's going to go. We're just going to end up in some place. So the flip side of this youth, this youthful, vibrant, just vibe that the Geminis give off is that they can be a little bit flaky. You know, they can be flaky, they can be a little bit childish at times. Not good things, not good things. When you're a grown up, when you're a kid, then, although when you're a grown up, I don't want you to be, you know, I don't want flakiness in my life or whatnot, but just to exude this youthfulness would be just so good. Oh my god, the ice cream man's just come up the road. I don't know if you can hear that. And I just had visions of like these grown-up Geminis skipping up the street for a 99. So, you know, so they're also fast, you know, they think fast, they move fast. I mean, think fast. Sometimes you just can't think fast enough, can you? But supposedly they think fast, which is good. So they literally move so fast they can meet themselves coming back. You know, is that a good thing? I mean, to think fast, yes, absolutely. Sometimes you just need to think on your feet in life, don't you? However, the flip side of this is that they can be very erratic. Now, for me, being erratic, I don't think is the best thing at all. They literally don't stick to their opinions or commitments. And if you don't like that, the Gemini being the Gemini, that's just tough. I mean, you know, if we could all be so blasé sometimes. How many times have you wanted to say to somebody, look, you like it or you lump it? So, Geminis are also a very curious breed. They want to know it all. They want to know everything. They want to know the ins and outs of absolutely everything. They want to know all the gossip. They want to know all of the scandal. But on the flip side of this is they are a gossip. They have absolutely no problem spreading this stuff around. Not good. Not good, Gemini. Their moral compass can go any way when it comes to a little bit of gossip. So, but still people gravitate towards them, and still people tell them their secrets that they don't want anyone else to know, and then they still tell a Gemini who will spread it around like nobody's business. Oh my god, I totally had to stop talking then while I did the glitter on my eyes. It was like such concentration, it was ridiculous. But gossips, yes, gossips, they are absolute gossips. I mean, if you had a friend that you knew was a gossip, would you continue to tell them stuff? Because it seems that Geminis have such a, like, an electric personality that people still go to them with their secrets. Why would you? I wouldn't. If I thought, I would if I wanted someone to know loads of stuff. So I did think this look justified the biggest lashes that I own. I know people are into these half lashes and stuff, but sometimes you just gotta go big. So gossips, yes, don't tell a Gemini anything because they are gonna broadcast it around the world. You know, Geminis love words. They love words. They're like just crack to them. They need to know everything. They need to know what's going on all of the time. So they like to travel as well, but it's like an instant mood. So they just fancy it and they just go. It sounds so spontaneous, the Geminis, don't they? I mean, who would just love to be like that spontaneous? Just to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna go, you know, I'm gonna hop on a plane, I'm gonna go to Spain and I'm just gonna party. That's it. That's gonna be what I'm doing for like the next 5 weeks, and then like screw everybody else and then just gossip about people while you're there. Just living the best lives, aren't they? I mean, maybe they're like really like people watching as well. You know, like when you just sit there outside a bar and you're having a drink and you just people watch. Then when you do that, I do that. Not in like a weird way, you know, not like I'm a stalker. You know what I mean? But just like, you know what I mean, just people watch. Do you know what I mean? Comment down below if you know what I mean. So yeah, their mood changes instantly. They're like, yeah, I'm going here this weekend. I'm going to spend the weekend wherever, whatever the next party and destination is, and that's just going to be me, and I'm just going to live my best life, and I'm not going to apologise for it. How pale does this foundation look? Definitely need to warm that up. Not loving that, to be honest with you. This is the Nars foundation that I got for Mother's Day back in March, so when I ordered it, my husband ordered it, the colour will have matched me at the time, and now it doesn't, so get that warmed up a little bit. So partying, there is literally no off button for a Gemini. They love to party. There ain't no party like a Gemini party. They love it. They absolutely love it. I mean, I love a party, don't get me wrong. I love to kind of like party the night away. But not all the time. Not constantly. Again, I keep saying it, if there are any Geminis, let me know. Let me know, is this true? Are you like this? Do you love to party? Are you that person that's just like the last one on the dance floor? So they love clubbing, they love drinking. I mean, they just sound like a sign that's after my own heart, really. I mean, that's all we all want to do right now, isn't it? Just like go out into the world. Oh my god, this lockdown and stuff must have been so hard for like Geminis then. If this is their trait, then they're gonna oh my god, they're gonna have been like climbing the walls. I mean, because haven't we all been climbing the walls, really? So Geminis are also extremely friendly. I don't mean it like that way, but they're just friendly. They just make crap load of friends, loads of friends, and then don't call any of them. That's it. If you've got a Gemini as a friend, don't expect to have a keep in touch relationship. Not going to happen. You know, there is a comment on the internet saying that they think a Gemini invented ghosting. So if you've been ghosted by a Gemini, comment down below. Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine if that was the case? Like a Gemini invented ghosting. So the most attractive traits of a Gemini, they are super flirts. They are so flirty, and they can just chat to anybody, just chat to anyone, which that's such a nice trait to have, that you're just so chatty and friendly and yeah, love that you're just super chatter. Part of the reason they can be so chatty is because they love that gossip, so they just love to like chat and gossip, and people are drawn to that. I don't care who you are, you're drawn to like a chatty person, whether they're gossiping or not, you know, that doesn't matter. I don't care who you are drawn to that type of person that can just be, you can be relaxed in yourself around. Maybe this is why people let their secrets go with Geminis, you know, maybe. You do find that the more chatty a person is and the more comfortable you become, then the more you're gonna loosen up with them. Let them know your secrets. This is warming up so much better now. I don't think it's coming up on camera, but it is a lot less pale than it actually looks. So Geminis just exude positivity. They are positive people with good vibes. You know, they're the good vibes only people, which is so fabulous. I really like that. They live to entertain. They're just the entertainers. You know, the class clown, they're the entertainers of the party. Which is nice. That's really nice. Warming up now. Ooh. So, you know, but the law of attraction, Geminis are attractive in terms of their personalities, their youthfulness, just this youthful glow that they have, which everybody loves and gravitates towards. You know, who wouldn't? So, who are they best suited to? Geminis are best suited to a Sagittarius. If there's any Gemini and Sagittarius couples, please comment down below, because that would be amazing. That would really be amazing. So the reason for this is because they're literally two naughty little star signs that are just hard partying and just click together. So famous Geminis even. So Angelina Jolie is a famous Gemini, not really known for her partying lifestyle. Another famous Gemini is Kanye West, Naomi Campbell, Amy Schumer, all famous Geminis. Tom Holland, Colin Farrell, known to like a bit of a party, Marilyn Monroe. So yeah, all famous Geminis. Gemini's worst fear is being stuck in a rut. Is your worst fear being stuck in a rut? I think that's everybody's worst fear. Again, lockdown must have been absolute torture for all Geminis out there. Can you imagine being this person, this flash person that just loves a good party, loves to be out and about, loves to gossip, loves to interact with people, and then being shut indoors? Oh my god, they have got to have been so tortured. We all have been, don't get me wrong, but if that's your personality, I'm a little bit of a homebody sometimes and I do like to stay in, but if that's your personality, then that's going to get to you. So this is the finished look, and it's the same but different. It's pink and it's blue, but the combination is different on each eye, which I absolutely love. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit, because I have got a little bit of OCD and I'm thinking, right, well that's wrong, but it is the same but different. Just like the twins Pollux and Castor that were the same but different. One was Zeus's son, one was mortal. So, you know, if you are a twin and you are the same but different, put a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you are enjoying this star sign series and learning all about star signs, traits, famous star signs. I am actually quite liking reading about them and learning about all the different star signs. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye!